Hi everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady, and today I am happy to report that after 8.5 inches of rain, I think the pollen has in fact subsided and I can breathe again and feel like a human being. But I jumped the gun a little bit last week and I haven't posted the video, but I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and post it so that you all can see that I did this. I didn't take my own advice, literally. And I planted some summer things that I know better than plant, but I did. And true to form, we're getting into the mid-30s tonight and tomorrow night. So I have pulled out my trusty covers. I've got a trial variety of a pepper under here. And Aiden was just saying, like, yeah, should have kept those mangaves and succulents in, because not only did they get like an excessive amount of rain and now they're like impossible to move, they don't like being cold and wet, and that's precisely what they're gonna have. So I'm mostly posting this video just to say that I should listen to my instincts and I shouldn't, nothing before April 15th. Can somebody please hold this to me next year when I get spring fever and decide to break my own rules? All right, well, I'm gonna put the rest of the video that I made last week into here so that you'll fully understand what it is that I'm covering. And I'm wishing you all the best, and hopefully none of you will experience frost. And today is a really exciting day. I got my trial plants from Pan American Seed, and I was actually just out here doing some container improvements, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a box of plants, how exciting. So I wanted to share with you what I've gotten to trial this year. There are purslane toucan fuchsia portulaca, so that, I love portulaca. New Pechoa caliburst yellow, so that's a caliburcoa petunia hybrid that is yellow. I'm really excited about this next one, Sweet Talk Kufia. Now Kufia is really like one of my all-time favorite plants, so I'm super stoked to grow that. They've also included New Impatience Beacon lipstick, which is like, it looks like a nice, well, it's downy mildew resistant and nice sort of pinkish color. A really beautiful coleus called Sun Coral Candy, and a pepper, oh yeah, I see it, oh goody, my first pepper of the year, called Sweet Pepper Prism. And this is just a small sweet bell pepper. So I will be incorporating these into containers and into my garden. But while I was standing right here, I was kind of having a debate on like, well, could I shove one more plant into this container? And then I remembered that I had bought some seed for this pot that I actually was soaking all afternoon. And I got a trailing type of, hang on. I keep saying this is allergies, but honestly, whatever it is I have, I feel terrible. But because everybody keeps telling me it's allergies, I'm trying to get things accomplished and work outside, even though I am not at my best. Okay, so I got this one from Renee's Garden Seed Company, and this is called Hanging Basket Nasturtiums Little Firebirds. So I thought it would be kind of fun to seed that into this container all along the edge, so that would be the spiller. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that here, and I will just keep you guys informed as to when I actually get all of these brand new plants planted. I've been trying to get a lot done today because we have a huge rain system headed our way, and I figured it'd be great to get everything to be established, but I'm also working at like 10% capacity. So I'm sorry if the videos I've made today are terrible, and I apologize for my voice. And I hope that you don't have what I have, because this is really miserable. But I'm gonna go ahead and get those nasturtiums seeded, and well, I look forward to sharing updates with all of you as I start to get some seasonal transitions done earlier than ever. I've never actively planted summer annuals in the first week of April, but 2023 is just, I keep saying it, it's like being on a different planet. So I'm gonna go ahead and lean into it. We don't have any frost in our forecast, and the soil is super warm. In fact, I wanted to show you all why I'm feeling confident about getting some of my summer stuff started. This is usually like I'm like screaming at the top of my lungs to tell people not to do any of this, but look at, this is a self-sown sunflower. And it's, you know, already more than 2 foot tall. And that's a real indication that here in central North Carolina, zone 7, our soil temperatures are warm enough for warm season plants. So I'm basically breaking all of the rules that I have set for myself for over the past 20 years of gardening here. And I suspect in the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna actually really indulge in some very early summer plantings that I haven't ever done before. Well, you guys, I've decided I'm gonna be bold. Now, I've only got 1 pepper. They sent me 3 impatiens, but only 1 pepper. Which definitely makes me laugh, because if they knew me, they would know that I would definitely want 3 peppers and 1 impatient. But nevertheless, I'm gonna go ahead and take a chance. I'm gonna plant it right here on the sunny edge. It's got protection from the deer and rabbits with the enforcer, the yard enforcer. And I'm gonna go ahead and add this Trufula pink gomphrena as well. Both of these can kind of fill in this little hole. And again, I have never in my life planted a pepper in the ground. It's April 6th. So there you have it, April 6th. I'm setting a new record. I am putting the label in there in hopes that I'll remember it. Prism pepper. I don't have a lot of holes in the garden right now, so it's not really, I'm not really set up for planting annuals, summer annuals this early, but there we go. All right. If there is a wild side, I am currently living on it. So I hope that you will find my video content to be helpful and inspiring. Please give me a like. Be sure to share it with your friends and subscribe so that you will stay in the loop for all of my regular updates. As always, everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Have a great one and happy gardening.